What's up, my Mind Your Money business folks? It's me yet again with another video on today's stock market news. Hopefully you guys are having a blessed day. Hopefully also you're in the market and you're not trying to time the market, because that is impossible to do. Because today has been another great day in the stock market. And I can honestly say, when I look at my portfolio, everything that I lost when the market took a downturn a couple of months ago, I have gained back and some. And that is only because I continue to dollar cost average into the stock market, meaning I continue to invest every month into the stock market. On my Facebook page, I was telling people to buy the dip on the stocks that I purchased and any other stocks that they may be individually tracking or purchasing that they may have within their portfolio. Buy the dip. Stocks were at an all-time low just recently, and now things are back on the come up. Again, this is what happens in the market. You have your ebbs and your flows, you have your ups and your downs, but it's all about being in the market, especially for long term. Like, this isn't a get rich quick type of thing. Any of these ideas and any of these TikTokers that are saying you can get rich quick, I would say don't believe. You have to put work into investing. You have to, budget. Even if you are a day trader, it continues. You have to continue working. You have to continue to improve. You have to continue to research, and you have to continue to invest. Okay, here nor there. The news today. So it says here the Nasdaq notches 6th day of gains as Nvidia chips lead tech rally. Now, last year I was talking about Nvidia a lot because I was heavily invested and still am heavily invested in Nvidia, because Nvidia is the AI chip leader in the world. They're the number one manufacturing company, or the number one company that produces the AI chips. And AI, for those of you that don't know, is the future, unfortunately. Technology is pushing its boundaries, and AI is the one leading that charge. So let's get into the news. It says U.S. stocks mostly floated higher on Wednesday as tech drove the Nasdaq higher, while Wall Street continued to debate the state of play on tariffs. The S&P 500 was up about 1%, 0.1%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.2%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite led the gains, popping about 0.7% for its 6th straight day of gains. Wow. So a tech rally helped push the Nasdaq higher, with shares of AMD and Nvidia rising more than 4%. Alphabet ticked higher with over 3%, and shares of super microcomputer soared more than 15%. I sold my SMCI stock. I wanted to, either way, I do what a lot of people do and what I suggest other people do. You need to review your portfolio, ensure that your investments are good, ensuring that you are buying enough of an investment that will make you an actual profit. So I just need to say that. Either way, back to the news. It says Nvidia's surge over the past several days has put it back in positive territory for the year. Exactly. Prospects for the chip maker and AI trade more widely got a boost from plans to overall curbs on chip exports and new AI deals led by Saudi Arabia, because I talked about it yesterday, where Saudi Arabia and President Trump made a $600 billion deal. Yeah. So this was led by the AI deals with Saudi Arabia. The President Trump-backed moves come as markets debate staying power of a Magnificent Seven rally driven by the U.S.-China trade truce. Remember, the tariff situation between the U.S. and China is on a 90-day pause, right? So behind the scenes, they're negotiating on how they're going to move forward. Anyway, NVIDIA server maker Foxconn flagged strong AI demand as it posted a 91% surge in quarterly profit on Wednesday. 91%. Wow. But the Taiwanese partner to Apple also cut its full-year outlook, citing uncertainty around tariffs, which is true. So earnings seasons elsewhere continue to show strain from trade tensions. American Eagle became the latest company to withdraw guidance, ouch, due to macro uncertainty on Tuesday. And the clothing retailer's stock tumbled in pre-market trading, ouch. Well, you can't put out bad news and expect good things to happen, right? So in Japan, Sony said it expects a $700 million impact from U.S. tariffs and offered a disappointing forecast that wipes out its expected rise in profit. That's not good. So yeah, Nvidia did well, and that's pretty much it for the market news. So let's look at the stocks. I noticed yesterday I forgot because I was talking a lot after I covered the news portion of the stock market. I didn't talk about the individual stocks, so I will today. So Tesla today gained $13.61, closing at $347.68. Again, just a couple. Tesla had dropped to like $225, if I'm not mistaken, at some point, just recently. And over the span of a week and a half, it's back up to $347. So those of you that are on my Facebook page and within my Facebook group, I was telling you guys to buy the dip. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, you just missed out on a $100 gain within the last couple of weeks on a stock that was selling for $220 something, and now it's back up to $347. Yeah. Broadcom, on the other hand, hold on, is this right? Hold on. I don't know if I said it correctly, but Tesla gained $15.69. I think I said that. And it closed out at $347.68. Okay. My bad. Why does this look not right? Give me a second, people. Give me just 1 second. I have to make sure. Okay, here it is. Okay, I thought something wasn't right, and it wasn't. So Broadcom actually lost 30 cents today. For some strange reason, I had some sites saying it had made gains, and I knew that it lost some money today. Anyway, Broadcom lost 30 cents today, closing out at $232.12. Small loss, right? Palantir gained $2.08 today, closing out at $130.18. And for those of you that don't know, Palantir is a software technology company. It builds and deploys software platforms for the intelligence community to assist in counterterrorism investigations and operations in the United States, the United Kingdom, and internationally, for those of you that don't know about Palantir. But I'm investing in Palantir. Made a profit today on Palantir. Nvidia, let's see what Nvidia did today. Nvidia gained $5.41 today, closing out at $135.34. In the last couple of months, Nvidia was down, if I'm not mistaken, to $86 or $88. If I'm not mistaken, it had gotten down that low at some point a couple of months ago, and now it's trading at $135.34. Wow. And the highest it's gotten is $153. I think it will get back there and exceed it, right? Yeah. My information technology ETF, FTEC, gained $1.29 today, closing out at $183.18. Who else do I have to cover? Oh, my S&P 500 ETF, SPLG, gained 8 cents today, closing out at $69.11. And that's pretty much it for the market today, people. Again, I did very well. These last couple of days, I have gained pretty much everything that I had lost previously. I have gained back everything and a little extra, which is a great thing. That's the thing about the market. It's a gamble. That's why you have to be mindful and careful about what it is that you choose to invest in, especially if you're managing your own portfolio. If not, you need to give it to a professional like a investment advisor, or have some investment company invest on your behalf, but also have them educate you on what it is that they're doing, what they're looking for, and how you're making money. Don't just hand over your money to people and not know what they're doing or have some sort of a clue. Because I will say, being in the market and investing and seeing how it works, it prepares you for the future. Again, like I said, when the market took a dip in 2022, I stopped investing, which was a huge mistake. And when things started to take a dip just recently, I continued to invest. Actually, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any fear like I did before because I'm used to it now. This is just how it is. This is a part of the game of investing, which is a gamble. Again, it's a game. So you have to play it well. And me, I'm not taking a whole bunch of risk. I'm playing it safe. And playing it safe, in my opinion, will have you on the slow but steady increase. And I would rather go that route, because I'm just now thinking about how I joined the military and I decided to stay in over 20 years and retire. And I am now realizing the benefits of what I did. Coming in from the age of 17 up until now, I now see the benefits of dedicating time to something that was oftentimes very hard to do. It was very depressing at times, hard. When I think about it now, I'm amazed at what I went through and how I dealt with it, but I'm glad that I made it through, and now I'm reaping the benefits. I'm able to invest more. I'm able to see my worth. I'm able to do whatever I want to do. I, again, think more. I'm around a lot of people that have been there, done that, who retired way before I did. I'm now in a place where I'm listening. When I was younger, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do and not listen to what the older people had to say. But now I'm listening to these, older people that I'm surrounded by, who could be in their, mid 50s, 60s, and they're telling me what they did, telling me what I should do, and I'm listening to them. I found Dave Ramsey, who gave me a plan. I'm investing. Now I'm looking at doing other things. I became debt free. The most important thing for anyone who wants to invest to become a millionaire, or who wants to create more streams of income, because one stream of income is not going to be enough. You need multiple. But in order to set yourself up for financial freedom, you need to create a budget. And most importantly, in the process of creating a budget, you need to live below your means. I believe rich people don't flaunt their money. I believe new money flaunts money. New money wants you to know that they have money. Or people that don't have money want you to believe that they have money, because they're showing you, they're flaunting it to you. I don't think rich people do that very often. They don't flaunt. They live nice, but they don't flaunt their money. Either way, here nor there. you need to live below your means. You know, I was telling someone where the last home that I built was a 3-story home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage for just me, for one person. That was way too much house, but those are the things that we do. And after living in that house for, I think, 8 months, I left. I left the country, took a job out of the country, and I rented it out and have been renting it out for the last 5 years, right? Live below your means. Now I realize I did not need all of that house. I don't need that much house, you know? So either way, live below your means. Create a budget. You have to start tracking and scrutinizing where you're spending your money and where your money is going. You need to figure it out so you can stop that leakage. Because a lot of us are spending money we don't have on things that we don't need, we probably don't even use. You know, a lot of people, including myself at one point, had a lot of things on automatic, subscriptions. Turn it off. Cancel the subscription, right? Because it's taking money out of your account or charging to your credit card. Get out of credit card debt. Get out of personal loan debt. Get out of car loan debt. Get out of student loan debt. Have your kids or you as a person that's in college start investigating, ways to go to college cheaper. Start applying for grants. Start applying for scholarships. Go to a community college. Your first 2 years of college are your 100 and 200 level courses, oftentimes, which are just, in my opinion, upper level, enriched high school level courses. Basic English, math, your electives. You're not taking your 300-400 level courses or for your things pertaining to your degree until your junior and senior year, depending upon what your degree plan is, in my opinion. Right? So you can go to a community college your first 2 years and you can work part-time, save money, apply for scholarship. And then if you want, you can transfer to an actual university, a major university within your state, and you may have enough money saved and you may have enough scholarships that will pay for your last 2 years at that college. But we have to be smart about these college loan debts. But you need to get out of debt, people, because debt will keep you bound and keeps that invisible chain around your ankles that will not allow you to move forward on a financial level, right? And able to take care of yourself and your family and to create any type of generational wealth. So do that, get out of debt. But I'm gonna close this out. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I pretending to be one. Any and all information on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. So please consult with a financial advisor before you invest any of your money. But I'm going to end this because I've been already talking too much. So, all right, you guys, again, take care. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think, if you think anything at all. All right, take care. Peace.